Hello everybody, it's Mil Peltro, and today we'll be looking at some replays that got me to 6.3k early season. Sorry I went silent for a couple weeks, but I had a bunch of stuff to do. Like I had school, soccer, and then soccer. Like soccer was taking up all my time. But um let's see. Last season I wasn't really playing. As you can see, last season I got 6.2, which is like just sad. But this is a really good deck I also found. But we'll be going over some replays that I think would be helpful to Pekka Brisbane players to get to 6.3 early season. I had a lot of losses. I was tilted right here because I was so mad I lost to this guy because my Ewiz were got zapped by the Zappies. So the friend of Dragon got a free like kill on my Pekka. But let's just start from this was the most annoying match ever with the E-Giant guy, E-Giant Pekka. But let's just start from 6.2. I don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, this is a good one. So right here, we're in a match against Jefferson from Team Peru. Sorry for the background noise. My brother and sister are arguing for some reason, but first play he goes Goblin Barrel, so I just fireball. And then I went Ghost in the back because, Ghost, Bother Him, or Bandit first play. In the back, that's always best. But if you're feeling really daring, you can go Bandit at the bridge. Right here, I went Bother Him right here. Instead of using Bother Him to tank for the Prince, I decided to try to go opposite lane. So that's why I went Bother Him over there, and then I went Bandit on the Prince. And you can see he had Valkyrie, so I had a Magic Archer this. Just like to force out a bit more elixir from him. As you can see, Fireballed, which caused my which led to a lot of damage and him not being able to like pressure me too hard. But as you can see, he was still up elixir somehow. Which, trust me, even I have no idea how he was up that much elixir. Like I thought he would be at like the same elixir range, but I don't know. I'm so rusty because I haven't played in like 2 seasons. But right here, he goes Prince. I go Magic Archer. I go Battle Ram into his Prince. And you can see he has Skeleton Army. So this is where I think I really, I think this is where I messed up, right? Because I gave a free 7 elixir. I gave him a free 7 elixir. If he had just ignored that Band-Aid, he would have been up 5 or 6 elixir. But he decided not to, so. But right here, we're just trying to keep some of our tower alive, to the best of our ability. I want to keep this tower alive just so he would have to spell it down. Instead of just giving him a free tower that he wouldn't have to, that he could just ignore. But right here, I got kind of pissed that he was getting so much damage for no reason. So I was trying to go Bother Him, then go Peck in the back. You can see this is where I won. Because he decided to go Wizard opposite lane, and then Valkyrie and Balloon. Which then led to me getting a free Peck on his tower, and me counter pushing from the other lane for free. Right here, I went Magic Archer instead of Zap because I knew he has Skeleton Army, right? So that means he would have to fireball my Magic Archer, and then he will be forced to Skeleton Army my Pekka, and I can easily zap away the Skeleton Army. And then right here, all I had to do was keep up the pressure, because there's no way he was going to break through if I kept up the pressure. And then I got Magic Archer just for safe measure, make sure I take out his tower. But in this matchup, what I want to do is be really patient and like try to force them to make a mistake. You want to force them to make some sort of mistake and overcommit. Then you can easily just zap away their stuff. But yeah, that's how you beat this weird deck. Let's move on to the next match. Yeah, I said I was going to do live gameplay, but I'll be doing that soon. I just have to get some free time. Hopefully by this week, Thursday or Friday, I should be able to get that out to y'all. Let's go. Yeah, let's go against this next. Against the mayor. Okay, so we're in next game against Amir here, who is playing Pekka Ram, which I was surprised too. I thought he was playing Pekka Bridge Ram because of his banner, but I just go Ghost in the back because, like I said, Ghost, Bandit, or Batter Ram in the back is always the best play. If not, just leak. Just leak and wait for them to make the first play. I went Magic Archer here because I didn't really want to cycle an EOS in case like something was weird. You can see something is weird about him. Cause like what was it called? A couple days ago, I was just playing for fun, and I thought it was a mirror matchup, right? But then this guy randomly pulls out guards out of nowhere. My guy pulls out guards. I was a bit pissed at that because I thought that I would have built a counter push, but he just whooped out guards and killed my whole push. So that's why I'm a bit more cautious. Right here, I go Bandit low just so I could dash onto the E-Wiz and allow for the Barbarians to get as much damage as possible. You can see he's forced here to Dark Prince. Then I Ghost on the Dark Prince. And the Ghost is not counter pushing, and if he wants to tornado it, he can. But he goes, what's it called? He goes Ram. I just go Magic Archer Zap. Because I knew it was up a couple elixir, and the Ram connecting isn't really going to affect me. Just like, do not let it get to charging damage. As much as possible, do not let the Ram get the charging damage. Like the little damage it does for connecting, that's alright for me. But right here, he goes Peck in the back, so I always go Peck in the back. And then right here, you have to try to pressure them. Unless they're just going to get a free, free elixir lead. You should always win your bridge battles. No matter what. But if you lose them, then you're like, there's no way for you to come back. If you lose bridge battles, you cannot come back. I got my order for this Dark Prince because I knew it could help out on this Bandit over here. Did I eat this Executioner? Because like, as you can see, I'm up by a lot of elixir. Not a lot of elixir, but a lot of damage. So there's no point in me sacrificing something for that when nothing would have happened. So that's why I decided to just let that go. Let the Executioner go instead of putting something on it. Right here, we're just kind of like, waiting for the time to run out so you can easily just zap away his tower and win the game. And that is how you win this matchup. There's really no need to see the end, but I'll just watch it. It's always good watching your wins. That's a really good tip. You should always watch your replays if you feel like you're playing bad. Instead of just playing games over and over again, just watch your replays and see what you're doing instead of playing games over and over. But yeah, that's the win. Let's move on to the next match. Okay, we have our next match against... I don't know how to say his name. We'll call him... What's a good name for him? Or her, I don't know. Yeah, let's get into the video. So, what should we call him? We'll call him... Hog... Hog Rider sounds weird. We'll call him Fire Spirit. So, Fire Spirit goes Fire Spirit first play. I would want to say that, but... He misses the bomb tower right here, so that almost gets a connection, but he clutches up. But I go Magic Archer right here because I didn't really feel like wasting Zap because I had no idea what his deck was. And since it is mid-ladder, I can't really be too carefree with my spells. But I go Pekka here, right? Because like whatever he played, he would have to do something. But I go Bandit opposite lane because he used Royal Delivery. So that was basically a free Bandit. And he was forced to use Quinn ability here, so that was just a free roll ghost on it, and he couldn't really do anything about it. But this matchup is really hard because they can easily defend if they play right. Right here, I take a zap when I shouldn't have. This is where I made a mistake, because now I have to wait before I can fireball these roll piggies, so they get a lot of damage, which brings them back to the damage lead by 700-ish. He was in this damage lead by 700 HP. So right here, we have to really clutch up, and we can't really give him too much value. But the best thing to do in this matchup is to go Pekka in the back and try to build up a big push. Like, he just went roll piggies, right? You should always Pekka in the back when, like, the win condition's out of cycle, or when you know they can't really punish you. Right here, he goes for pre-bomb tower, so I wait to Magic Archer on it, because if I Magic Archer, right, he could just go Archer Queen on it, and the Magic Archer would have died. So, as you can see, I waited right here, and then I go battle him opposite lane, because I thought Magic Archer would help out, but as you can see, it did not help out. And right here, basically, just got a very good defense off, so we're forced to retreat, and I ghost fireball these roll piggies, because I didn't really want to take any damage, because he didn't have mirror, so I was totally fine with fireballing the roll piggies. But again, you see, I go Pekka in the back, because I'm trying to build up as big as a push as possible, and make him make a mistake. Again, I go batter him opposite lane. First I go Magic Archer, then I go right here. He messed up a bit, which caused me to get a bit of which caused me to go right here. I went Pekka because I thought Magic Archer would have stayed alive, but as you can see, it did not stay alive. So that was really not well played on my end. I took a really good zap here to let the bandit dash, but he caught it with the Archer coin. So right here, I just go ghost to predict the piggies, but as you can see, he's trying to EQ cycle me. So right here, I have to go Pekka again in the back. We just have to try to break through. We just have to try to break through, hit bomb tower and stuff. But I wait to Pekka until he plays something on it, so I know you can just freely roll pigs into my Pekka, and my Pekka would have been all the way down. I cycle back to my Archer as fast as I can, because I'm trying to push both the lanes here. I'm trying to push both the lanes here to try to get much damage as I can. Again, we're slowly breaking through. Not by a lot, but we're slowly breaking through. But again, we have to just keep packing in the back and building up as big as a push as we can. And again, pack in the back. This time, we go Ghost, Magic Archer, and then batter him immediately. Oh, not immediately, but we basically batter him as fast as we can, just to catch him like slipping. And right there, that's what I wanted earlier. The Magic Archer successfully went onto the Goblin Gang. Which Goblin Gang's buff right now, I think makes it OP, if you think about it, because you can zap away, but I don't know. I feel like Goblin Gang is OP right now. So that's good for log bait players, but bad for us. But again, that is how I got to 6.3 early season. And I hope to see y'all in the next video, which will be this Thursday and Friday. And I'll try my best to push it out as soon as possible. But thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.